Right now at 5, 2 lacrosse parks closed down. Why city officials say they're unsafe. And big night at City Hall. A meeting will decide the fate of a new proposed city job.
Watching WKBT Lacrosse, this is News 8 Now at 5.
Good evening, I'm Emily Brown. Ken is off tonight. We start tonight with breaking news. La Crosse's Burns and Cameron parks are closing temporarily. Mayor Shondell Washington Spivey said behaviors from both sheltered and unsheltered people are the reason for the closure, citing drug use and violence as factors. Officials say the parks will be cleaned and restored while closed, and the root cause of the issues will be investigated. After this week, the Burns Park Farmers Market will move to the parking lot next to City Hall. Pathways Home, the program that helps the unhoused, reaching a milestone, and it's a good one. News 8 Now's Grace Monk is in the newsroom with more. Grace.
Pathways Home has housed over 200 people since the program launched last year. Officials say it's a major step in their 5-year homeless action plan. Pathways Home is a collaboration between the City of La Crosse and La Crosse County to prevent and end homelessness. Since its launch, overall homelessness in the area has seen a steady decline, dropping 21% this year alone. This has been achieved through specialized housing and lease programs, connecting people to resources and working with local organizations. Pathways Home is a 5-year plan, and the county's homeless response system manager says their work is far from over.
What we really need to do is consistently place more people into housing that become unhoused. We need to build up our prevention programs to work with folks before they lose housing or get evicted.
The next step is to work on their specialized housing plan, which says the program needs about 319 housing units by 2028. And Dree says nearby communities have taken interest in the program's success and are considering starting their own. Reporting in the newsroom, Grace Monk, News 8 Now.
All right, thank you, Grace. A critical committee meeting tonight for Mayor Shondell Washington Spivey that could shake up City Hall. News 8 Now's Allison Fergit is live outside City Hall. Allison.
In a few hours, the city's F&P committee will vote on the director of operations position. The mayor proposed the position earlier this week. It would help the mayor with day-to-day city operations, common council relations, and grant writing. The proposal comes as a working group has considered creating a city administrator position, and it's unclear if the director of operations would replace that. Now, tonight at 10, we will have full coverage of that vote. Reporting in La Crosse, Allison Fergit, News 8 Now.
All right, thank you, Allison. A car smashed through windows at Pischke's car dealership this morning. The car crash appeared to involve 2 vehicles around 9 a.m. Windows on the business shattered, sending glass shards everywhere. This is the 3rd time an accident like this has happened at the dealership. Last time was in 2023.
I don't know, this is probably at least the 3rd or 4th time in recent memory that I've seen it happen, so I feel bad for the guys at Pischke's. You know, I think about that every time. That window's expensive.
There were reports of minor injuries at the scene, but no one required medical transport. La Crosse is seeing an increase in vehicle break-ins. According to the police, it's happening throughout the north and south sides of the city. Residents are recommended to lock all doors and windows, park in well-lit areas, and take valuables out of their cars.
They're primarily a crime of opportunity where people are pulling on door handles if a vehicle is unlocked and making entry, stealing items of value.
No suspects have been identified. If your car is broken into, report it to the La Crosse Police Department.
Well, we definitely have a wet, windy evening on tap here for all the areas as a strong front comes through the area. We're just starting to see a little bit of the rain in some areas, but it'll be in a few hours. Everyone will start seeing it. So cloud cover only in the 50s to low 60s. In fact, Eau Claire set a record. They only got up to like 57 degrees today. So that's one of the coldest temperatures on this record for a high temp. There's your wind speeds and there's your precipitation. Right now, just a little light precipitation in Eau Claire and Ladysmith. It gets a little heavier as you go further west of the area. You can kind of see right there, we zoom in. That's a camera out of I-94 near Menominee right now. That's showing just a very little wet conditions. It's light rain right now, but it is starting to pick up. Further south, we've got a couple more hours here for La Crosse and further areas to pick up. So just take in mind, if we kind of time it out, you can see that precipitation will start coming over the area of La Crosse probably about 6:37. The more heavier stuff will be probably later after 8 at both locations. So later on, we'll kind of plan that out to show you what Friday looks like and when we'll actually might see 70 again, which just a cue, it's not going to be this weekend.
Oh boy. Well, that's going to be good news for me. Thank you, Greg. Happening around the state in Madison, more claims against a priest accused of child sex crimes. Father Andrew Showers is accused of attempted child sexual assault. Today, an alleged 2024 victim from Chicago shared her encounter with Showers.
This decision was far from easy. It meant revisiting an experience that left me feeling powerless. Staying silent would only protect those who are selfish and wrong.
Also at the press event, Nate's Mission and the Survivors Network of those abused by priests. A trial date is set for Milwaukee County Judge Hannah Dugan. Jury selection will start December 11th. Dugan is accused of helping an undocumented man evade federal immigration agents at the courthouse. Well, a fiery scene on Capitol Hill today. Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. in the hot seat, grilled over a lot, including vaccines. News 8 Now's Brooklyn Hine is live in Vernon County with the information. Brooklyn.
I'm here in Vernon County because according to DHS data, it has one of the lowest vaccination rates in the state of Wisconsin. Today in Washington, D.C., Wisconsin Democratic Senator Tammy Baldwin questioned RFK Jr. at the Senate hearing. She criticized his handling of vaccine policies and recent changes at the CDC. Baldwin also called for his resignation, citing concerns over public health impacts. Here's what she had to say outside the hearing.
RFK Jr.'s supposed solutions are not only wrong, they are downright dangerous. You don't find cures to diseases like cancer and Alzheimer's by firing scientists doing that very research. You don't restore trust in vaccines by spreading outright lies about their safety and efficacy.
Baldwin went on to say that Republicans should also be concerned about RFK Jr.'s actions and decisions. Now today, coming up at 6, we spoke to a local vaccine specialist to weigh in about what we can expect about this recent information. Reporting live from Vernon County, Brooklyn Hine, News 8 Now.
All right, thank you, Brooklyn. Meanwhile, a YouGov poll finds most Americans disapprove of the job RF Kennedy Jr. is doing. 4 in 10 believe his policies are making vaccines less available. 77% say COVID shots should be available. And with the MMR vaccine, 70% say the government should encourage parents to vaccinate their kids.
It is a majority of Democrats, independents, and Republicans. Yes, Republicans a little relatively less so, but majority still saying that the government ought to encourage parents to vaccinate.
Studies also show Americans overwhelmingly trust their own doctor. Well, with the La Crosse School District moving to different start times, many families are leaning on childcare more than ever. News 8 Now's Jadius McGee joins us with the changes that are impacting families. Jadius.
La Crosse new start times are reshaping the way families plan their days. The La Crosse School District shifted their start times this year, with elementary students beginning earlier and middle and high schoolers starting later. District leaders say the change helps make bus routes more efficient and reduces the number of drivers needed. But for many families, it leads them to lean more on childcare before and after school. We will take a deeper look at how community child care programs are stepping in to assist families. That's coming up tonight at 6. Reporting in the studio, Jadius McGee, News 8 Now.
All right, thank you, Jadius. Still to come, Trump's Fed pick on Capitol Hill, the questions a Senate committee had for the candidate. Plus, a fashion icon has died at the age of 91.
Holman Locker and Meat Market, your place for fresh, quality, local meat. Purchase a minimum of 25 pounds of 90% lean ground beef for $6.69 per pound or 85% for $6.49 per pound. Holman Locker and Meat Market and much, much more.
I'm standing here at the warehouse this morning where some 30 to 40 installers depart every morning. You've been thinking about new windows. I've been thinking about new windows for over 40 years. And my promise to you is that these fine installers that leave here every morning install the finest windows available in the market today, expert installation, always at a good value. If you're looking for new replacement windows, today would be a great day to reach out to the board store and set up a prompt free estimate.
If you have to ask why it's important to start your day early, here's your answer.
For $5, get a sausage McMuffin with egg and an any size soft drink or coffee.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I have type 2 diabetes, but I manage it well. It's a little pill with a big story to tell. I take once daily, Jardiance, at each day start. As time went on, it was easy to see I'm lowering my A1C.
And for adults with type 2 diabetes and known heart disease, Jardiance can lower the risk of cardiovascular death too.
Serious side effects include increased ketones in blood or urine, which can be fatal. Stop Jardiance and call your doctor right away if you have nausea, vomiting, stomach pain, tiredness, trouble breathing, or increased ketones. Jardiance may cause dehydration that can suddenly worsen kidney function and make you feel dizzy, lightheaded, or weak upon standing. Genital yeast infections in men and women, urinary tract infections, low blood sugar, or a rare life-threatening bacterial infection between and around the anus and genitals can occur. Call your doctor right away if you have fever or feel weak or tired and pain, tenderness, swelling, or redness in the genital area. Don't use if allergic to Jardiance. Stop use if you have a serious allergic reaction. Call your doctor if you have rash, swelling, difficulty breathing, or swallowing. You may have increased risk for lower limb loss. Call your doctor right away if you have new pain or tenderness, sores, ulcers, or infection in your legs or feet.
Jardiance is really swell, the little pill with a big story to tell.
Holman Locker and Meat Market, your place for fresh, quality, local meat. Now's the time to stock up with our fall bundle. Call and order yours today. Eat healthy, shop local at your Holman Locker and Meat Market, and much, much more.
President Trump's pick to join the Federal Reserve Board of Governors faced tough questions on Capitol Hill during his confirmation hearing. The president tapped Stephen Miron, one of his top economic advisors, to serve the remainder of the term vacated by retiring federal board governor Adriana Kugler. Democrats repeatedly pressed Miron about whether he would preserve the independence of the central bank.
Are you Donald Trump's puppet?
Not at all. I'm very independently minded, as shown by my willingness to stray from consensus and have out of consensus views. And I believe that, I will continue to be as independent, in my thinking process, if confirmed.
President Trump has been pressuring the Fed to cut interest rates and recently moved to fire Fed Board Governor Lisa Cook over allegations of mortgage fraud. Electricity prices are surging more than twice as fast as the rate of inflation. That's the word from the Bureau of Labor Statistics. Prices have climbed 5.5% over the past year. Fueling the hike, data centers fueling the artificial intelligence boom. Right now, about 1 in 6 households are behind on paying their energy bills. Well, the fashion world is mourning the loss of an icon. Giorgio Armani has died at the age of 91. CBS's Bradley Blackburn looks back at his remarkable life.
His name was synonymous with fashion, and for half a century, Giorgio Armani dressed the famous and the powerful, from titans of industry to global superstars.
He's a wonderful guy. He's a catch.
Born in a small Italian town in 1934, Armani thought of becoming a doctor before the world of fashion captured his imagination. In 1975, he founded his own design house and soon reinvented the suit. By removing inner linings, he shaped a new silhouette, the power suit that became a uniform for fashionable men and women in the 1980s.
I have a closet full still of those beautiful suits, those classic suits, and I still wear them.
Armani's eye and his savvy business moves built an enduring global brand. Red carpet appearances and countless fashion shows kept the clothes in the spotlight, and their creator, too.
The first time I wore Armani, I was maybe 16, and Destiny's Child, we thought we were just fabulous because we had on Armani.
In June, for the first time in the history of his house, Armani missed his fashion shows as he battled an undisclosed illness. He had been planning a celebration this month in Milan to mark 50 years at the height of fashion. Bradley Blackburn, CBS News, New York.
We'll have more news ahead, but first,
Definitely we got a wet period this evening, and then it's going to be chilly, breezy, off and on showers all the way through Saturday. So we'll time out the rain, show you what the temperatures look like, and then when we finally warm up back to 70. That all coming back up after that'll coming up after break. All the forecasts after the evening break.
Save big on top mattress brands during the Labor Day sale. Get savings on trusted Sealy support, the latest innovations from Tempur-Pedic, and the luxurious comfort of Stearns & Foster. Slumberland. Stop stressing, start sleeping.
Save big with an 11% rebate on everything for your next project. Mastercraft has been making high-quality doors for more than 50 years. Choose from our huge in-stock selection, or you can design your door your way. In-store and on Menards.com. With so many styles and finish options to choose from, you're sure to find a door that's perfect for you. Get this steel exterior door for only $299.99 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Right now at US Cellular, you can get 4 free phones plus 4 lines for $90.
Hey, we're tired of having the wool pulled over our eyes with these hidden requirements. What aren't we seeing?
Yeah. Do we get our choice of free phones?
Yep, you get the latest phones.
I bet we have to trade in our old phones, though.
Nope, sure don't.
Wow.
High five. Almost. Higher. Yes. Nope.
Get 4 phones plus 4 lines for $90 with no trade-in. And we'll pay off your current contract when you switch. US Cellular, built for us.
Oh, man.
Yard work piling up? Gear up for fall with great deals on select mowers, UVs, and compact tractors.
We need a bigger crew. Bad day to be a leaf pile.
Gear up for fall, now through September 30th.
Conquer every task on your list. Visit Tractor Central, take a seat, and see for yourself why nothing runs like a deer. Start now at TractorCentral.com.
We're an implant-focused practice. I think the advantage of a father-daughter practice is, I've been at this for 30 years now. I learned things that worked well and things that didn't work so well.
And it was fun to be able to just jump in and kind of complement that. I feel like it made both of us stronger. You don't expect it when you walk into a dental office. You don't expect the family aspect, but when you walk into our doors, we're going to give you that.
If you think you have a full mouth of challenges, come see us. Come down for a free consultation.
Even getting out of bed is a struggle.
Sounds like a lot of pressure.
And pain.
Good thing you came to Slumberland. This Tempur ProAdapt provides adaptive support and pressure relief to help you sleep.
Getting out of this bed is gonna be a struggle.
Slumberland. Stop stressing, start sleeping.
Expect more from News 8 Now. Thanks for watching.
Well, no winner means the Powerball jackpot is soaring again. $1.7 billion is now up for grabs. No one won the eye-popping jackpot yesterday, and it's now the 3rd largest prize in U.S. lottery history. The next drawing is on Saturday. Well, we're all kind of winners in some way over here with this nice lucky streak of cool sunny weather we've been having, but it's going to get disrupted tonight. Let's throw it over to Greg for the details.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be kind of going back to like almost end of October, early November as we go into conditions for the next couple days, especially Friday. Friday will be the coolest, probably the chilliest day we've had so far in this fall season. But tonight it's the rain and the front coming through. And right now a lot of this rain, it looks like you see these are the 6-hour rain amounts there, not picking up quite a bit. It takes a little bit of time for the center to relay that. So they are getting precipitation here and a little bit in Minneapolis. But the stronger storms, actually fairly decent storms, are just to the west where the front is. So this is going to begin to push east. This is just light rain, but eventually we'll see a band come together at some point. You can see it right there through about 6, just light precipitation ahead of it through Eau Claire. They'll start increasing intensity, steady light rain probably coming after 7 p.m. Further south you go, that band kind of narrows a little bit as it goes all the way down to northern Iowa. So duration-wise, it's going to be a difference between north and south when this comes through. By the time we get to about 8, this should be coming through La Crosse. It's a narrow band in La Crosse, so the precipitation time frame here is not that long. As you go further south, it's even narrowing. As you get towards Prairie du Chien, it's probably going to be closer to after 9. That'll be coming through at some point. The story behind it is it's going to be the wind will be the story too. Precipitation will actually come to an end and actually partial clearing after 10. Although if you're further north of Eau Claire, you're going to see clouds come back in and this wraparound is going to start coming back in with precipitation. So Rusk County could see rain all night long. Further south you go, we got a break all the way further south of La Crosse. We might see some clearing skies briefly before clouds come back in the morning time frame after 3 a.m. Precipitation showers will maybe pick up towards the morning commute, but scattered activity, and that will persist through the morning. Now tomorrow, showers are possible. I think it's early morning and then later in the afternoon. We'll have a lot of cloud cover in the morning. By the afternoon, it breaks up a little bit, but then towards the late afternoon, evening, another little disturbance rotates around, and we might see more showers begin to pop up further west of the area. That'll kind of rotate into the area through the evening hour. As you see, it's going to be scattered at best, and we'll actually have partly cloudy skies at that point. That activity will probably persist through the evening, so you might see a shower for Friday night football. That's a possibility out there. It won't amount to too much, but it will be definitely a chilly type of rain if it does fall, given our temperatures and the wind that'll be a factor. Here's the winds right now. They're going to turn around a little bit to the west, so we have strong winds potentially after 10 when this front comes through, so the rain may stop, but the wind's going to be right there. Gusts potentially 35 to 40. We'll start seeing it decrease a little bit towards the morning commute as it begins to turn around to the northwest. But then tomorrow, they're going to pick up out of the northwest, and I think the strongest gust will be in the afternoon time frame when you could see another round of gusts out of the northwest above 30. So wind will be the story. Temperatures here tonight, not going to change too much right now in the 40s to near 50. Then as we go through tomorrow, we're looking at temperatures there. As we get the temperature there we go. 60s, definitely upper 50s for Friday. Saturday, even low 60s too. And record potential, that's what you got for Friday too. We might set it, like I said, Eau Claire already set one today. We might see another one tomorrow, and even Saturday too. We might see some records because it's only going to get into the low 60s or upper 50s. Sunday overall, the best day of the weekend, lighter winds, more sunshine, and then we do get back to average by the middle of next week, but by that point, it's about the mid 70s.
Yeah.
So
okay.
It's definitely going to be a nice weekend on these precipitation-wise. Yeah. But it's definitely going to be, like I said, it's going to be chilly out there.
We're going to need those sweaters out for
yes.
sure. All right. Thank you, Greg. Coming up, what happens when a lion finds a hidden camera? We're back right after the break.
Is it time for new windows or doors? Contact the company who has done the research for you. The best windows and doors installed by the best people. Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions.
News 8 Now and Dairyland Power Cooperative present the Community Calendar. For more information on these events, or if you'd like to submit an event, visit news8000.com.
I'm a martial artist, a skydiver, a pilot, and all of them require your feet to work. Get up in the morning, and it felt like I was standing on marbles on my heel. When I went into the Good Feet store, the fitting was personalized. It was all about me. You put in the arch supports, and your day becomes better, and the sun shines, the unicorns run by, and you know, it's a good life. I'm Randy, and that's my Good Feet story.
See for yourself with a free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
As a teacher, I think it's important that students here in Wisconsin become proficient and ideally strong in math.
We need to keep teachers like you here. That's what motivated UW-Madison's Wisconsin Teacher Pledge program.
By covering the cost of tuition, the Teacher Pledge enables us to teach in areas and subjects where we're needed the most.
We're working to fill these gaps, and those who benefit are the youth of Wisconsin.
When we stay in Wisconsin to teach, that's a win for everyone.
One Wisconsin, on Wisconsin.
Get ready for the holidays and save money during our fall sale at Interior Designs Holman. All of our carpets are on sale. You'll save money and get more for free. Free measuring and estimates in your home. Free furniture moving, even that heavy couch and king-size bed. Free removal of your old carpet and padding, and we'll recycle it. Free life of carpet labor warranty for as long as you own the carpet. All at the lowest prices of the year and 12 months no interest financing. Save money and get more for free during the biggest carpet sale of the year going on now at Interior Designs Holman.
Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
At a zoo in Oregon, a lion's curiosity was caught on a hidden camera. This big cat discovered it and treated it like a chew toy. Zoo officials say the camera had a protective casing, so the lion was free to investigate while the rest of the pride Just watch. Kind of reminds me of when I was a kid. I was always playing with that camera and everyone didn't care. All right, Greg has a final look at your forecast right after the break.
It's Plinko month at Wesco Home. Come play and unlock your discount. Up to 30% off all furniture and mattresses. Play to save on the comfort you've been dreaming of. Your home, your style, your savings, your Wesco. And tell them Peyton sent you.
You protected our rights, preserved our freedom. You may have even risked your life for us. Now, it's our turn to fight for you. Your local Wisconsin emergency, energy, and housing assistance providers and the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund reward the service of our veterans with rental and energy support in their time of crisis. Apply today to get the fresh start you've earned.
Right now, you're busy taking care of the people you love. Let Window World take care of the place you live. Window World, America's exterior remodeler. Improving homes, changing lives.
We see you out there making the most of every moment.
Happy birthday, buddy.
One big, bright idea at a time. At Blaine's, we're glad to be part of it by offering best-in-class products and solutions at unbeatable farm and fleet prices. Like all pairs of Skechers, buy one, get one half price. Half off this DeWalt 60-volt chainsaw. And rewards members can buy 3 tires, get one free, plus an extra $20 instant savings on select brands. Find value on the things you value. Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Be an original.
Interested in a heat pump for your home? Here at G&T, we've got an offer to sweeten the deal. Qualified customers can get up to $8,000 off a new Goodman heat pump system and a $2,000 tax credit for this year. In most cases, you'll pay less for this heat pump and furnace system installation, as well as over time with its efficiency and energy savings. Seriously, a Goodman heat pump that's smaller and more efficient for less. Plus, it's installed by an amazing team of skilled technicians with quality you can count on and experience you can trust. Interested? Call G&T for the best heating and air conditioning guaranteed.
It's Plinko month at Wesco Home. Come play and unlock your discount. Up to 30% off all furniture and mattresses. Play to save on the comfort you've been dreaming of. Your home, your style, your savings, your Wesco. And tell them Peyton sent you.
All right, there's the rain that'll be moving through right now, just light rain. A lot of that quite isn't reaching the ground yet, so La Crosse got about another couple hours. There's your front that'll be coming through. Does have some thunderstorms with it, so we might see some of that and very strong winds behind that front this evening. Now, tomorrow is definitely going to be probably the coolest, chilliest day we've had. 54 in Ladysmith. Other areas may struggle to get to 50. Once again, the showers are possible and breezy conditions. And it doesn't improve much on Saturday. More improvement as we go Sunday and eventually Monday.
Nonetheless, the seasons are a-changing.
Yeah, for now.
All right. That does it for us at 5. We'll see you right back here at 6.